brings us to Project Drive Safer. Would you know how to treat a severely injured victim if you came upon a crash? One local hospital system wants to train you.
Rebecca Clough on the push to get those skills into neighborhoods that see a high number of car crashes and serious injuries.
There are critical moments that can mean the difference between life and death if someone has a bleeding injury, like from a car crash or a gunshot wound. And according to Froedtert and the Medical College of Wisconsin's Injury Prevention and Outreach Coordinator, it takes just minutes for someone to bleed to death, and it usually happens before emergency medical help can arrive.
When we think about a bleeding emergency, it actually is the leading cause of preventable death for people.
It's why Froedtert and the Medical College of Wisconsin joined the national campaign called Stop the Bleed. The campaign focuses on training people how to use tourniquets and how to pack wounds. It started after the mass shooting at Sandy Hook Elementary, but Kim Lombard says there's a real need for the training in our area because of the high rate of gun violence and serious car crashes.
There's severe injuries that are caused by motor vehicle crashes, so we're talking a broken bones, lacerations of the skin or the body. So most definitely somebody could die in a car crash, and they could die from bleeding out in a car crash.
She says if you come across an emergency where someone is bleeding, first dial 911, then look for the source of bleeding.
If there was a superficial bleed, the first step we would take would just be to apply pressure.
If the wound is deep, it's important to pack it.
We're basically going to be inserting that gauze or that fabric into the wound.
In an emergency situation, if you don't have something like gauze, you can use any kind of clean fabric like this jacket. Simply pack it into the wound as fast as you can.
And then you're going to go ahead and apply pressure.
And don't let up on that pressure until emergency crews arrive. If you have a tourniquet or belt to cut off the blood flow, you can use that.
We're aiming for about 2 inches above that wound site. So we're going to just use our fingers to measure. You're going to tighten it as much as you can. If we can slow or stop that bleeding, your chance of saving that person's life is going to be much greater.
Froedtert and the Medical College of Wisconsin offers free Stop the Bleed training to anyone in the community. Anyone can request a session for an organization like a business, a church, or a community group. We have information on how you can do that in this story online at tmj4.com. Reporting in Milwaukee, Rebecca Clough, TMJ4 News.
Project Drive Safer is TMJ4's year-long initiative to getting safer drivers on the roads. If you have a story you want to share with us, scan the QR code. You'll be taken to protect or projectdrivesafer.com. There you can send us a message.